The steak looks good.
Where's the salad?
Dylan, you're not getting steak.
Why?
Because it's the middle of the afternoon.
I can eat steak any time of the day. I'm on gains, kid.
Oh, boy.
I was trying to be 300 pounds out
I'm
here.
trying to be 225 pounds. You think I can do it?
Why do you want to be more weight?
For football?
She's gonna come to our house and make the Oreo shake.
Stop. You're never allowed at our house again.
What is going on with prom?
Well, I'm not going anymore, I don't think. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think I can go. Because, did you hear about the whole Jamie thing? Jamie asked me if I could go to prom with her because she didn't have a date. So I was like, okay, like, that would be cool. Jamie Snapchatted me and sent me like, hey, like, I don't have a date to prom. Do you want to go? I was like, yeah, I'll go with you. Like, what? No problem. But then problems happened with Skylar. And so I was getting like texts and calls from Skylar. Her ex-boyfriend who used to be one of my best friends, like, he got all mad at me.
The jewelry situation.
I know, I need to find earrings and like a necklace or something. Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Yeah, I kind of want to try these earrings on actually. For prom, I just wanted to look for some like earrings, just something to complete the look. Ooh, these are big.
How are you wearing your hair?
I think I'm just curling it.
Are you excited for prom with Dylan?
Oh my god, I didn't tell you. So I'm not going with Dylan anymore.
Wait, why?
He texted Skylar. Skylar didn't like.
Skylar, your freshman year boyfriend, Skylar?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but like really?
I've known Dylan since like 8th grade, and I know because he goes to another school. Like, he needed me to bring him along in order to go, and that was the plan. And then he basically like asked Skylar.
But it was confusing. So he was like, how could you ask me after we haven't talked in so long? How could you ask me to take her to prom? But then he was like, but I want you to take her to prom. Like 10 minutes later, and I was just like, what? Obviously, I get why he got mad, but then after he's like, no, you better go with her. So I was like, okay, whatever, I'm not gonna go with her because it's gonna start problems.
Explain.
I understood it once I heard the background of it. He basically was like, Dylan, like, we're not really friends. Like, I don't know why you needed to text me. Like, he basically was like, hey man, like, I love you so much. I miss you. I haven't seen you in so long. Is it okay if I go to prom with Jamie?
Oh,
And then he
no.
was like, dude, I haven't talked to you in like 6 months. Like,
Badly
why are you
executed.
asking me for that kind of a
Badly
favor?
done, Dylan.
And then Skylar was like, dude, we're not friends. Like, I don't know why you're even bringing this up to me. Like, I'd rather have just had you do it than even make me aware and just like make me uncomfortable.
It's wildly uncomfortable.
So I was like, that just did not need to happen. So, anyway.
Thank you.
How can we make this work, though? I mean, could you?
Going to prom?
Yeah.
I don't think I can go, really. Like, I don't have a date.
It's terrible. I think it's really important for senior year that you're all together. What are you gonna do?
Joe, why don't you just go with me? Like, honestly, I think if it's just you and me at prom, like, we could just chill and stuff. Like,
I'm down.
I want my best friends there.
Yeah, for sure, I'm down. 100.
Dude.
100.
I decided that I think me and Dylan are just gonna go hang out at prom, and like, it'll just be good to have my best friend there and just have a good time.
Oh, we're gonna look fly.
What?
Oh, dude, you need to get some new style.
What are you saying? Look at
What are you
these pants.
saying?
Look at these pants.
Yeah, those pants are one of a kind. You need a nice suit though.
I know.
You need a stylist with you.
I do.
You guys, I have the best idea. Oh, my phone. Let me get my phone. Wait, my phone is in rice. 1 second.
Your phone is in rice.
You know, my phone fell in the water.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna use it.
If
oh,
this
it's
works-
working. I'm so excited.
There's no
Okay.
way.
Yeah, working. Okay,
You
so
didn't even touch anything.
let
You
me.
just pulled it out of the bag and it was
I
on.
Rice tries it out. Let me call. You know who I'm gonna call? I'm gonna call Lawrence. He is the celebrity stylist to the stars. He does Steve Harvey. He does Michael Strahan. He does all the models. He's on the red carpet. Literally, you are gonna get like Ryan Gosling. And
Hunter Gosling.
Hunter Gosling.
I was just thinking of asking everyone in like our friend group if they wanted to come to my house and then take pictures and kind of like all go as a group.
Wait, so if you're inviting our friend group, like, are you inviting Caitlin?
I don't know. Caitlin, kind of just don't want to be around her. And yeah, I'm meaning to talk to her like super soon because I feel like it's been pushed off for a really long time.
Talk to her about what exactly?
Just like how I feel like that I, struggle with trusting her and that I'm not really sure about her intentions a lot of the time. I've been meaning to talk to Caitlin for some time. It's kind of been a drawn out thing because I'm not really looking forward to the conversation because I really have no idea how it's gonna go or what I even want to say, honestly. Like, how do you feel about me inviting Bella and then also Evan?
I mean, that's fine. That's like to be expected, you know, like they're in the
Yeah,
friend
yeah,
group.
yeah. I just wanted to make sure.
Evan is going and he's bringing Bella, and that's cool. I like her as a person, yeah.
I
like,
agree.
she's
I
funny.
agree with that. I know it can be kind of weird. I don't know.
No, like him and I have been like talking. We've
As
become
friends.
closer friends lately, which is nice.
It's so crazy that you guys are going to the same school. I
I know.
cannot believe that.
It's weird. I don't want to like, I'm literally gonna like arrive in Dallas and be like, hey, do you want to help me move my boxes? Like, I don't know.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Evan and I have figured out that we're going to college together, which is hysterical. It's cool because we've sort of been talking more about that and just like other stuff. I enjoy being like friends with him, really. It's gonna be interesting, I don't know.
It's gonna be interesting, but it'll be good.
Hi, babe.
Hi, lovey.
Sweetheart, nice to see you.
Did you just get in from New York?
What's
Bring
up?
it in, buddy. How are you, sweetheart?
Good, how are
Nice
you?
to see you, my friend.
Looking huge.
Thank you.
I'm stuck.
So this is what's
And
happening
this
to Dylan.
is Dylan.
How's it going?
Hey,
Nice to
buddy.
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
He's been Hunter's dearest friend since they were in like 7th grade. And we've got some prom issues.
Okay.
You style everybody. So what's the look for these guys and how can you get them out of jeans, tank
Waffle
tops,
pants.
waffle pants? This one, I mean seriously, he's only done sports for since he was 3 years old and all he wears are the workout shorts and t-shirts. So I'm a little worried. So how can you hook them up and what's the new look for
I would say the thing about prom is you don't want to look like you're going to the prom. I mean, the one thing you don't want to do is look like you rent a tux. I mean, if you want to rent a tux, you still want to personalize it. I think you want to find a designer that's like really, I don't know, what are the words? Really sick with a Q.
With a Q.
I think you want to find.
See, we can't just go regular sick. We need to be.
Sick with a Q.
There we go.
You know what I'm thinking? Hey, buy them belts, number one.
pull up their pants?
Oh my God. You know what? If you trust me, I would love to take you to John Varvatos. So, I don't know, are you guys done eating? Because if you're done, we can go to John Varvatos now.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
Right?
Let's go.
Maybe I'll even call a few favors and call John and see what I can do.
We'll have some fun laying in the sun. See the sights, the Hollywood delights. When you come out to LA.
Thank you for coming. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit. No, yeah, I've wanted to do this for a while, so. I invited Jamie to lunch just because things are not the same with us, and every opportunity I've had to talk to her has just not worked out, and so like I just took it upon myself to invite her and get this worked out because I want it worked out.
I didn't like want to blow it off like at the MBT, like the birthday. I didn't want to do that, but I wasn't feeling good. It wasn't like anything with you at all.
Yeah.
Caitlin invited me to lunch today, so I haven't seen her in a few weeks. And I really wanted to talk to her just about our friendship and just some things that have been bothering me that I've noticed. So yeah, like I feel like I go to you a lot and I tell you a lot of things. And it means a lot to me because like I know that you listen and like you really take interest in things that go on with me. And I don't find a lot of people that do that. But sometimes I really have a hard time trusting you just because I feel like, you know, if something happens to me, I tell you and I only tell you. And then other people seem to know about it and I'm like, how did you know that about me? And you know, just things like that.
I get what
where
you're
I
saying.
don't really know where the source comes from. Sometimes when she asks me things about me, I question if she wants to know from a genuine place or if she just wants to have like that information on people. It just kind of makes me question like how loyal she is to me and where the things I tell her go.
Of course, there's times where I've slipped up and said stuff, but genuinely, I've never slipped up and said something you said. You'll always be my best friend.
I feel like I'm a private person and like I don't really tell a lot of people a lot of things. When I hear like you openly talk about my life or like anyone else's, that like hurts my feelings.
I genuinely care about people and I genuinely want to deeply know how they're doing and help them, and that can be a messy thing. I genuinely like to know deeply about people, which then screws me over because now I know so much about this person. I'm so invested in our friendship, and then they have conflict with this person or they like this person. I always put our friendship before, if that makes sense. So any secret you've told me, I've never spilled it. If I had to break trust, it would never be yours. It's a reoccurring problem because
You can't be like a faithful best friend to 20 people. Exactly. You have to confine it down.
It's hard when a non-malicious personality trait becomes twisted into something else. Me genuinely wanting to be friends with a lot of people and knowing a lot about them, that's a hard thing to change. I genuinely get what you're saying, and I know that about myself, but it's like, this sounds like you blew it out of proportion. And to end our friendship, and like, I was a mess, and I was like, how could she do this? Like, we're each other's people. Like, I do everything with her. Like, how could she just like do it? Jamie is my person. Our friendship means like absolutely everything and anything in this world that it could mean to me, it does. Our friendship means like bounds to me, and like you'll always be my best friend, and like I love you genuinely, and like I just want us to be like Caitlin and Jamie again. I couldn't imagine not being friends with her.
I feel like I've seen something and I can't unsee problems that I've seen in her, and I'm not really sure how our friendship will end.
Yeah, you look like Beyonce with your hair, Caitlin. Like, actually.
I freaking wish.
You feel like
I'm just an imposter now.
You feel like Beyonce?
I feel fiercer actually with lighter hair.
Stunning.
I had lunch with Jamie last week.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
It was fine. We've never gone in a fight, so it was kind of like, and I think she's going through like a lot, and our friendship just like seems like an easy thing to start putting flaws in.
Have you used this thing lately?
I have. I spray myself.
Really?
I think that's pretty good. You look gorgeous. Are you excited about prom?
I'm excited. Today is prom day. A lot of my friends have gone in the past with like older guys and things, but I've never gone, so it's a first for me, and I'm really, really excited.
Hey! Oh my God, it's raining. How are you? Like pouring out there. It's crazy. Oh my God. It's actually the day of our senior prom. I came to Jamie's house, and we're gonna just like get our hair and makeup done, and I'm really excited because this is sort of, we don't have a junior prom, so it's sort of like the thing you look forward to your whole high school career.
What do you want to do with your hair today, Kate?
So yeah, I want like kind of loose waves and like more weight on the curl like at the bottom, and like less volume on top, so yeah.
Okay.
Nice description. I wouldn't have gotten any of
Perfect,
those.
got it.
I'd be like, curl it, I think. I don't know.
I got you, girl.
So have you been talking to Evan at all?
Yeah, did you hear about what happened at senior retreat?
I don't think so.
Okay. So like after open mic night, he, I guess, went back to his room and broke up with Bella,
Oh my God.
which I was like not completely aware of.
But the bigger problem is Bella texted me that her and Evan broke up,
Yeah.
which I saw coming, sort of. I mean, they've been having problems, but
Well, I actually
I can't
saw
believe
it.
they actually.
I don't
saw
tell you
what?
this?
No.
Oh my God, Caitlin, senior retreat, I was walking back.
He texted me like, "Where are you?" And I was like, "Okay." And I was like, "I'm by the vending machine."
And I was like flip-flops, no hair, no makeup, like walking in the complete darkness, past the vending machines, only light in this whole camp. I see Evan and Kate. I'm not kidding, like.
And he like rolled in on a skateboard, which he like fell off. And then like I went to like make fun of him about the skateboard, and he like kissed me. Evan broke up with Bella in the middle of senior retreat, and then he came to find me and he kissed me, and yeah. So that's interesting.
Wow. Wow.
And then Starkey saw us.
His hands were like on her face, and of course I was like the last person
Did they see that you
wanted.
saw?
Yes. I was walking.
Bella goes to a different school than us, and her school had 2 weeks of spring break, and we have 1. And so on her first week of spring break, we're on a senior Christian retreat. But I guess some people weren't so Christian. What'd they say? Like, don't say anything?
No, I just kept walking. I was dying laughing. I just like was cracking up, and I just heard them
Oh
say-
my
I
God.
heard, like,
That's the
damn.
same night that they broke up.
Yeah.
20 minutes after he sends a text to break up with you, he's hooking up with her by a vending machine.
And then we kind of hooked up, and then
So what, like an hour after him and Bella? Like, what was that?
yeah, it was definitely surprising. I did not see this coming at all.
I can't believe you actually saw them hook up. Like, you know, I invited Bella, so
Yeah.
are you gonna? I think you have to do
Do
it.
I tell her?
Yeah, she needs to know and not be an idiot, because like he didn't even get to catch his breath before they hooked up. Which kind of drives me nuts that Kate, she's not taking anyone else's feelings into her own. She didn't think to be the bigger person and to be like, you know what, you just dumped your girlfriend. Maybe we should not. You couldn't hold off. I mean, give her 24 hours. You couldn't just hold off. She definitely needs to know that.
Hey.
Speak of herself.
Oh my God, your hair.
Oh, it's nutty, right?
It's unreal. It's so Beyonce.
It's a big change.
It's what I said.
It's so
I'm like
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Yeah, I'm just a fraud.
How is everyone? I haven't seen you guys in so long. I'm coming to meet Caitlin and Lauren for lunch today because we just have to catch up because it's been spring break and I haven't seen them in like 2 weeks, so it'll be fun.
I know. I dyed my hair. Lauren. And you're single.
And I'm single.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, Joanne, do you want bread?
So over spring break, Evan and I actually broke up, sadly over text, which is not like my really favorite way of going about things. We have so much to talk about.
I'm like overwhelmed.
Like I haven't even talked to you about the Evan thing.
How'd that happen? Like,
I mean, okay, so I don't know. She's being just so like, she's being very like disrespectful, and I was just like not like about it. Like she like went to Cabo over spring break,
right?
And I was like, okay, like you're going to Cabo, like with all your friends, like, and it's spring break, and I know like a bunch of college guys will be there. I'm just like, I want you to like be cool, like I trust you.
That's
but
reasonable.
For spring break, she'd gone to Cabo. I was like, okay, well, like I trust you. So like go to Cabo, be responsible, and like not like come back and be like, yo, like hooked up with a bunch of guys. Would have been really pissed about that.
I texted Evan when I was in Cabo, like saying like I wanted to FaceTime him, and he's like, can you tone down your Snapchat stories? Like,
I was with him. He was like texting you, like stop wearing like a bikini.
He was trying to like make me not dress the way I wanted to dress and act the way I wanted to act, which was completely ridiculous. I mean, I was in Mexico, like obviously I'm gonna post pictures in my bikini, I'm gonna Snapchat like I was having a good time.
So I look at her Snapchat one night, her like partying with her friends and having a good time. I was like, okay, but can you please like tone it down like a little bit? One night, like I was just like looking at her Snapchat. She was just partying a lot and skimpy clothes, and I was just like, I texted her, I was like, yo, can you just turn it down a little bit on your Snapchat?
Yeah, okay, I'm in Mexico. I'm in the freaking ocean.
This is not the Middle East.
And exactly, and he's like, why do you have to like post pictures of you in your bikini?
I text her that, and she's just like, goes off on me, and she's like, then she like does it like in the name of like feminism. She's like, I'm a feminist, like.
I'm a senior in high school, first of all. Like, I'm 18 now. I can post whatever I want. Like, it's my decision. Like, he has like no right to like tell me what I can and can't post. Literally was like, you should just cover up more. And I'm like, are you kidding me? That's like completely absurd.
You're absurd, and like if you're gonna like, you can't talk to me like that. Like, I'm not gonna have that. She literally just came back at me like so hard, and she was just like, Evan, you know I'm a feminist. Like, this is my life. Like, I'm not gonna do that for you. I'm literally just like, okay, well, you're also my girlfriend. And like, literally, I was just like, okay, fine. Like, if you're gonna behave like that, like, you're not gonna have a boyfriend.
And I'm like, fine, like, I'm happy with that alternative. And he's like, K, peace. Haven't talked to him
Peace.
And then
Did you say peace or just a little emoji?
It was in the K and then peace sign emoji. It was a goddamn yellow peace sign emoji. It wasn't even like the regular skin tone. Like, it wasn't even like it was beyond me. 3-month relationship.
I would have chucked my phone into the ocean.
And then she was just like, okay, like that's fine with me. And I was like, all right, that's it.
We literally haven't talked like at all. And then, I don't know, I'm like kind of worried about like him and Kate. I'm just getting weird vibes and like, I don't know, I really don't trust her.
Well, speaking of her actions.
What?
Why don't you hear this?
I already told Caitlin this. She just heard this. And we agreed I should tell you.
I don't even want to know.
Senior retreat, the night you two broke up. I didn't know any of this was happening.
Yeah.
So everyone's supposed to be like asleep, and I'm just walking by myself, kind of scared. Lo and behold, Kate and Evan by the vending machines are like groping each other, and they turn and look. I hear Evan go.
They saw her.
Yeah, they saw me.
Night we broke up.
Yeah.
Can either of them be sluttier? I'm sorry. Literally minutes after him and Kate, they were like hooking up there. So I think it just shows like who both of them are and like what their character is.
Wait, when you and Bella broke up?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I kind of probably did a bad move, like immediately going and hooking with Kate. How? How did Lauren like time this?
What are the odds of that?
Swoop in and see that
Oh my
going on?
God.
Oh my God.
I could not believe they hooked up that night.
I don't know.
I can't.
This year for her has literally been her just losing friends because she goes and she hooks up with people's boyfriends. Like,
What did I tell you after bowling alley? She's so not trustworthy.
over the ski trip, Kate sat me down and was like, I just wanted you to know, like, I really want to be friends with you. Like, there's nothing between Evan and I. Like, we're completely platonic. Nothing will ever happen again. Like, all this stuff. And then the fact that minutes after him and I break up, she would go and do that is just beyond me.
It was unexpected. I didn't like have an issue with it when it happened, but it was not something I saw coming at all.
It created more drama than.
Yeah, and I feel like things are gonna get put on me, and I didn't initiate any of it. And like him and I were friends, but I made a point out of never initiating a conversation or anything with him because I didn't want to look like that kind of person, because I'm not.
That's what I feel bad about, especially. Like, I feel like Bella's like, Kate, like your promiscuous behavior, which I understand.
I
She
haven't
doesn't-
done anything.
'cause Evan would obviously never say it, but I really like watched him like text you and be like, hey, how are you doing? And you're like, why are you like texting me? You know what I mean? Like I watched him initiate things like.
Well, yeah, obviously, like I wasn't gonna be like, hey, let's platonically bond while you have a girlfriend, because I'm not like, I don't want to like make things sketchy. Like that's so sketchy.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't so platonic, I guess. I don't know.
And then so Kate comes in where? Like, is she?
I don't know. Kate's just like, I'm going to college with Kate. So.
Oh right, that's interesting. You two in Texas together?
I mean, yeah.
Who do you like, Kate?
I don't know.
That's a great question.
It was a really good question. It was like a question that I could answer, and I was like, nobody. Now it's complicated.
I feel like Kate and Evan are gonna go together now.
World War III. Well, now we know when World War III is coming.